What's up, Long Beach? Welcome back to lbpostsports.com. It's JJ
And Mike.
and football season is upon us. Opening night for high school ball. Long Beach Poly Jackrabbits at home against, cue the bagpipes, the Servite Friars.
It's a matchup of the CIF preseason number 1 and 2 teams, so you knew all eyes were going to be out there on these young Jackrabbits. A lot of new faces out there, but some older ones too. Kalen Clay here and running back Corey Westbrook wearing number 1.
Straight off a knee injury, I guess if you can dance to Earth, Wind, and Fire before the game, your knee's all right?
It's definitely not when I'd test it, so yeah.
Servite leaning heavily on number 4, Cody Fajardo, like they have for a while.
Yeah, they've been leaning on him since he got into the program, but Coach Troy Thomas here knows, hey, Fajardo's the guy to lean on.
Veteran team these Servite Friars are, and that was kind of the story of the night.
Yeah, it was definitely a team returning a lot of veterans against a very young team you see coming out here from Poly. You may recognize some of those numbers, but not the faces underneath the helmets, we guarantee.
Coin flip, you know it was tails because it never fails, and Servite starts with the ball. Servite known for the run and gun, not gunning, just running. That's Everett West getting it done up the middle, taking the hard hit, but Cody Fajardo also going well. They were running the no huddle, however, clock malfunction slowed them down.
Yeah, Jim Steele not happy about this as he gets out here. Poly Athletic Director Rob Schott goes to try and take care of it.
It kind of slowed down. It kind of slowed down the Servite offense though, because that third down run, this fourth down run, turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs. Poly tries to take some momentum. You think they might establish the run, but no, they go for the home run on first play, like the aggressiveness, but blocking breakdowns hounded them throughout the night.
Speaking of blocking breakdowns, the dreaded double thump.
Alan Ronis did not want to see the season's first points go up that way, but Rudy Guerrero gets the block for Servite to make it 2-0, and 2009 is officially underway.
Servite gets the ball right back, and they dink and dunk their way down the field. Knick-knack, paddywhack, first down Friars, and eventually touchdown.
Yeah, Fajardo just doing everything he can here, making all the right decisions, and hits Chris Nichols, his guy, who had over 100 yards of total production and 2 touchdowns, gets him in the end zone. Corey Westbrook wanted that kind of night for Poly, but man, Servite had something to say about that. They pretty much just set up camp in that Poly backfield in the first half.
They really did, pretty much for the entire game. I mean, Poly running game really couldn't get anything going except for a play that we'll see in a couple minutes. I had to show you that play. That's Cody Fajardo, and I apologize for it being blurry, but he threw that ball off the wrong foot.
Yeah, 40 yards downfield, perfect strike to Guerrero, and he was making those kind of plays all night. Maybe not quite that flashy, but here, using his feet to get
the
into
right
the end
foot
zone.
on going into the end zone.
Hurt.
16-0 Servite. A little bit of shakiness for Poly, but this play right here sets them back. They get a penalty that gives them a first down. This play on first down, Corey just trying to make something happen.
Yeah, this sums it up. Makes about 7 moves and still loses 4 yards. Just nothing doing. They're getting in on that weak side, and when they do that, it removes your ability for improvisation. That's why Poly had to go to the counter like you saw just there. Great catch by Josiah Blandon, who made a couple big plays in the third quarter, really stepped up for his team.
So this end of the half drive, remember that counter play? They run it again. Michael Simmons, no relation, into the end zone. 7 points, Poly.
Simmons is pretty pumped up to score that touchdown. Laura, on the other hand, the voice of calm, the voice of reason, trying to tell his team, hey, don't panic, guys. We're still in this game.
Yeah, 1 score, and they're only down 2 points. Poly came out with a renewed sense of vigor, but that wasn't going to help if you can't make the plays.
Yeah, and that off the helmet pretty much sums up the third quarter here. When Lagarde made the throws, the receivers couldn't quite bring it down. When the receivers got open, he couldn't quite get the ball to him, whereas Fajardo...
Yeah, he tucks it when he needs to. He makes the right play call when he has to, going short, and then he puts the ball where only his receiver can catch it right here.
Yeah, you watch this throw to Guerrero. Look at how this is on his back shoulder. Ooh, good coverage by Poly, but you're not going to get to a ball that's thrown that well.
And the Friars aren't just Fajardo. I mean, look at this. How many straight runs on this drive?
They had 4 straight runs for 5 yards each here, including just a devastating dagger on this run.
Yeah, Sean DeRosa.
Ooh-wee. He had all 4 of those runs, including this one where he carries 2 Poly Jackrabbits into the end zone. That is a pretty decisive touchdown right there, as you see some of the Poly players starting to hang their heads. 23-7, that's pretty tough when you've been dominating a team the way Servite was.
And with the way Poly's passing went, can't make the coverage, just
couldn't quite get the blocking.
Everything was just that close to working, but that far away from, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the sign of a young team that has to get its rhythm down, definitely.
And this was the straw that broke the camel's back. You think you can stop him at third down, maybe get the ball back, but Fajardo beats you with his feet. That sends the Long Beach faithful into the aisles.
Yeah, and the Servite fans count down their first win of the season, which is also Paulie's first loss.
Fajardo, obviously your MVP. He just had a heck of a night, but on the other side, School of Hard Knocks for Paulie.
Yeah, and don't cry for Paulie. They obviously showed that they've got the talent. It's going to be a long season. They've got plenty of time to find that rhythm they were lacking tonight.